have to talk about a very key and important part of any game that, well, for anyone, is free to play, pay to play, that kind of aspect. And MapleStory is, well, it's free to play, right? It's a free to play game. And how good is it for free to play? I think in the past it is, well, not well, I can't really speak on interactive worlds on like how pay to win it is because I don't play interactive, right? I play reboot, and I play reboot for a reason, right? Because I heard that uh generally it's free to play friendly, so I decided to play reboot instead of interactive. And I'm sure many people would kind of have the same idea that they don't really want to play like a pay to win game. The people who stay in interactive, I mean, they have flexing on us, or maybe they have like too much sunk cost to leave, and they just can't quit, right? Like they invested so much money, time, whatever into their account. It's like very hard to give up. Trying to So that's why I chose reboot, because I am a free to play player. Yes, I have like I'm a wage slave, whatever. So I want to use my like money for important things, and yes, gaming can be important, but ultimately like time is money, whatever. But bang for a buck, like, I'm not gonna arcade. I'm going very off topic, like about the value of money. uh Ultimately it's how you decide to spend it, and for me, like I would only play a game that rewards like skill, right? And is MapleStory one of them? I don't know. Honestly, even after playing for 1 year, I guess like for certain bosses, actually no, that's true. Like MapleStory does reward skill, especially for bossing. Like some bosses, you just kind of it takes a lot of skill. I think Vellum is one of the bosses. I know how crazy that sounds. Like Vellum for like boss meals and stuff. It's honestly very challenging. Magnus too, even though you have like a shit ton of lives. Like those are really hard bosses to do. Like if you're a boss meal, you're under gear, and it takes like 10, 15 minutes to get your like your first few pieces. Like as you're setting up your new boss meal. So like I do think Maple does reward skill in that sense. So I want to talk about if this game is free to play friendly and interactive. Again, I don't know. Like I don't play interactive, but I'm assuming it's not based on like I don't know, just cubes in general. I know they changed cubes. Honestly, I haven't been keeping up with the news, so I don't know if like it matters or not. I don't know if the changes went through. I think they did. I don't know if they went for global or whatever region servers they are, but I'm only gonna speak to GMS reboot and if it's free to play friendly or not. And it actually really is, right? It's I don't even want to like I don't know if I'm being like hella biased right now, but I think based on like many of the MMOs I played, it's it's actually very free to play friendly. It's crazy to think that MapleStory like now, again, everything I say about Maple, it's only for reboot, right? Like interactive, I'm not speaking about. Other servers I'm not speaking about, but like reboot NA is actually very free to play friendly. Like I feel like my time and efforts are not really like my progression is not locked behind a paywall. Yeah, maybe it's time gated, whatever, like, oh, but it's not like I can't progress as far as players who are spending X amount of money. Like, yes, they would progress faster than me. Yes, they would probably reach the end game content like faster than me. But again, this is like in a sense solo progression. Like it's you can't really interact too much with other players. So how you kind of play or how to compete against other people doesn't really make sense. But yeah, this game is actually very free to play friendly. For example, if you look at this part, like I missed 9 days. I've been like on and off playing, so I missed 9 days of this event, and it kind of sucks losing this transcendent growth pot, these meg pots. Like, is it making me FOMO? And FOMO is something I'll talk about later because I think it's actually very important. But like I could pay, I don't know, was this 3,000 Maple points? So that's like 3,000 NX. It's like $3. I don't know. I don't know the conversion. So like $3 to get the next reward. So it'd be like what 3 times 9, 27, like $27 to get the reward. And again, if I'm wrong, I actually don't know because I was never planning on buying NX, but there are a few events or moments that made me consider it. Like everything in the cash shop, I think is mainly cosmetic. I don't know if that Soul Urda booster, whatever, went through, but even then, like, I don't. Yes, people will like progress faster than me if they spend, and people like really do need to spend on the game to keep it alive, right? So I don't really have an issue with people spending. It's if they get like, oh fuck, I misclicked. Oh my god, that sucks. uh, it's just they get like an unfair advantage that I'll never be able to get, and that's like in terms of legacy gear and stuff. So it's maybe I'll talk about legacy gear too, and like Hyperion versus Chronos. Because I did end up playing both servers and I did end up staying in Hyperion, but again, we're just talking about free to play friendliness. Like I feel like there is never a wall that I can't surpass as a free to play, and as long as I like manage my resources effectively, I feel like I don't really fall behind in terms of like progression. Like for example, again, I talked about the daily pass. If you just like log in once a day, usually you'll be fine. You'll get it. And even then, if you don't get the rewards, like it's not the end of the world because there will always be more events, and each event seems to get like better and better. So it's like the curve of growth, right? Like diminishing returns. Like eventually you'll catch up to a point where you can do most of the end game content. I can't even. I think I can do the most of the end game content. I just haven't really had the desire to push to. But overall, like for free to play, I'd probably give Maple Reboot again, MapleStory like almost a 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would be like League of Legends because or Valorant, I think. Like some skins give you advantage, but they don't really change the core gameplay and stuff. And I'm sure there's like well, of course there's pay to win aspects, right? So like there's Maple Tour, you can buy extra retakes in there, but I don't even do my Maple Tour anyways, and because there's just like so much to do, right? You don't really have to do your Maple Tour, so I don't. Well, you guess you do. It's like the kind of like the bare minimum, but I don't do Maple Tour, so it's not that big of an issue for me. What else is pay to win in this game? Like back pets. Okay, back pets. It's it's kind of tough to say because back pets are yes, it's like $100. You boost your meso, like your oh my god, you boost your farming by a lot, right? Especially if you're like playing a farming class like Nightwalker. I think there's like TB farming, Demon Slayer, Bishop is really good at farming. Like if you like farming, then yeah, you'd be at a pretty big disadvantage for vac pets. But generally, like I'm a very casual player, right? Like I really only do like my weeklies, my dailies. I haven't really grinded at all. I mean I did grind because I had to get like AK Legion. But like I felt like I didn't really grind too much in terms of like grinding for mesos, grinding for like Erda nodes, whatever. Like maybe for fams a little bit, but it I don't really grind like so I don't know. Maybe Backpat's like the most pay to win aspect of it. Again, like they updated the Maple rewards to give you like the pet snacks, so you can have 3 pets now instead of just the one. So I feel like it kind of lessened or lowered the gap in farming. So that even that got better, right? I'm sure as like the game progresses, they're gonna add more rewards to Maple rewards, or that's just like super cope because I think it took them a long time to add new stuff. But I don't think like having a backpack is that big of an advantage, honestly. And talking about pets, there's like pet like that has like the auto HP, auto buff, auto dispel. I think auto buffing is honestly it's a kind of a big of I would say the most annoying thing is the auto buffing because the free pet like the Blackheart has the auto buff, and like once you play certain classes, like even all classes will have like DSC, decent speed diffusion, advanced blessing. Like these are like 3 minute cooldowns. Like not having auto buff when you're doing boss fights is kind of ass. Like it would be nice if they updated Blackheart just to have like just to give you one auto buff. Like really, I don't think that's asking too much. But again, MapleStory needs to make money, right? And I think they do make a lot of money based on cosmetics because if you're looking at your character, like my character's fucking ugly, right? I don't like how he looks. Oh, I can choose a background. Okay, I don't know if I like that. Doesn't really fit. Anyways, like I don't know. If anything, I would like Blackheart to have like auto buff, like one auto buff, not even like two, just like one auto buff, and I think that would improve quality of life by a lot. Uh, because like again, there's like delays when you're buffing. Like in boss fights, there's kind of an advantage if you can't buff. So that's like my only complaint really about free to play. But again, there's no really big paywalls. Yes, there's time gates and stuff, but as like a game itself, very free to play friendly. Like 9 out of 10. It's super solid, way better than what it was in the past. But in the past, like we didn't have reboot worlds. So again, MapleStory very free to play friendly. Honestly, I give it a 9 out of 10. I'm going to take a quick look at the cash shop because I actually never looked at the MVP stuff, mainly because I don't really spend money. So you do get bonuses. Damage skin, Maple rewards. I mean, you do get MVP for trading. I forgot about trading. I haven't done like the MVP bonus in forever. But what kind of titles do you get? Do you get anything special? I mean, that's pretty good. That's all right. MVP silver. I mean, yeah, it gives you a couple more damage again. Not that big of a deal, I want to say. Oh, open up new tab. So they have like what is this? Like a VIP status, which resets every month. So for all you spenders, that fucking sucks. And I think these are honestly, I don't know the NX conversion. Legendary Explorer Pack, whatever. Most of it's just cosmetics for gameplay. What was medals in here? Item tag, item guard. These are not needed for reboots. Miracle circulator. This seems wasteful. I don't know why that's there. Yeah, there's nothing really that helpful for reboot. So again, I'm good with this. Enhancing, there's nothing. Event, I mean, most of this is cosmetic, and I don't know how much NX this costs. I think the conversion is actually I should probably check. Okay, so the conversion is like $1 to $10 for 1,000 NX. So this is what, $34? Oh fuck, dude. Cosmetics are expensive. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wait, what? This is like $100? What is even in this? Cosmetics? Expire? Oh my god, you guys who spend NX? Holy shit. Anyways, like the cosmetics are hell expensive, so I'm sure they make their money back with that. And the cosmetics are RNG, so all you spenders, like I praise for you, but like you really don't need to spend in order to like enjoy the game. Yeah, you might be ugly, but they do give free cosmetics. Like this was kind of free, so it made me look a little bit better. Overall, again, very good free to play friendly game.